Today, a prescription for Ritalin is about as common as a prescription for reading glasses. Now, when I was young, there was no Ritalin. People will tell you that had there been Ritalin back then, many kids would have done much better at school. They'll tell you that ADD, ADHD has always been there. It was just undiagnosed. Maybe the reason there's been a large increase in ADD and ADHD is that kids' minds are processing information that much faster, and as teachers and communicators, we're just too slow and too boring for today's generation. And rather than using medication to get the brains of our children to focus, our presentation and delivery will have to be much faster and much more stimulating. Today, even very young children grasp technology with a speed and comfort that terrifies their elders. How can they understand the language and the interface of these machines so intuitively? Maybe the answer is Moore's Law. Moore's Law is the observation that over the history of computing hardware, the number of transistors in a dense integrated circuit doubles approximately every 2 years. In like fashion, microprocessor prices, memory capacity, sensors, and even the number and the size of pixels in digital cameras are all improving at roughly exponential rates as well. Moore's Law has been applied not just to technology, but also to accelerating change in social and cultural progress. Maybe we can apply Moore's Law also to the processing speeds of our minds. What if the minds of our children process information at much faster speeds than, say, 30 years ago? Futurists tell us that we should expect more and more profound changes in the future, leading to a point of what's called singularity, where the pace of change becomes so accelerated that it leads to an apocalyptic event where the world as we know it metamorphoses into something beyond our imagination. Now, this singularity event sounds very much like an event the Jews have been waiting for a very long time indeed. It's called Bias HaMoshiach, the coming of the Messiah. It says in this week's Torah portion, "And you will eat it," the Pesach offering, the Paschal lamb, "in haste." The mystical sources explain that the exodus from Egypt was experienced as a moment of singularity, a moment faster than time itself, a total rupture with the past, racing to meet a new reality. As it was in the beginning, so it will be in the end. This world is accelerating faster and faster to its moment of climax, a world of singularity, quite literally, when all mankind will proclaim Hashem Echad, God is one. As it says in Shir HaShirim, the Song of Songs, "The voice of my beloved, behold, it came suddenly to redeem me, as if leaping over mountains, skipping over hills."